Today, we're diving deep into IT architecture. Now, I know that sounds complicated, but think of it as the invisible blueprint for our entire digital world. It's what decides how fast your favorite apps run, how safe your data is, basically how everything gets built. So let's get right into it.
First, let me ask you something. Look around your own city. Are its roads, its power grid, its security systems, are they ready for what's coming next? Because that complex web of infrastructure, that's the perfect way to think about the digital world we all live in. The exact same rules of building, speed, and safety apply.
And this quote just nails it. For the next few minutes, let's imagine we're architects of a massive digital metropolis. Every single trend we talk about is a huge upgrade to this city, making it bigger, faster, way smarter, and a whole lot safer. This isn't just theory. This is the blueprint for our digital lives.
All right, our first stop in the city is cloud-native architecture. You can think of this like the city discovering some revolutionary new way to build skyscrapers. I mean, buildings that can go up, come down, or get a new wing added almost instantly, anywhere you need them.
So what does cloud native actually mean? Well, it's all about designing things specifically to live in the cloud from day one. The key tools here are things called containers, which are kind of like standardized stackable building blocks. And then you have orchestration tools like Kubernetes, which acts as the master foreman for our entire digital construction project. And believe me, the difference here is night and day. The old way was like building with heavy stone. You had to physically buy servers, haul them in, and then slowly, expensively build your structure. The new way? A tiny startup can launch an app for the entire planet with almost no hardware of their own, just by using these cloud containers. It's like having a global construction crew on speed dial. And the benefits are just massive. You can scale up to handle millions of new users in minutes. You get incredible flexibility to change things whenever you want. And it's so much more cost efficient. So here's the key takeaway for this part. Cloud equals scale. Okay, next up, edge computing. Now, if cloud native was about building those giant skyscrapers in a city center, edge is all about building thousands of smart, local traffic control centers all over the city, to make decisions instantly, right where the action is. At its heart, edge computing is about one thing, moving the brain closer to the action. So instead of sending every little piece of information all the way back to City Hall for a decision, you handle it right there, in the neighborhood where it happened. Just think about the difference. The old way, a traffic camera sees a jam, sends its video feed all the way downtown, someone makes a decision, and sends a signal back to change a light. By then, you're already late. The new way, the smart city way, is a local server right on that street corner that analyzes the video and changes the light in a split second. No more digital gridlock. So what's the payoff? It slashes that delay, what we call latency, which makes everything feel lightning fast. And this is absolutely critical for things like self-driving cars or smart factories. So the memory tip for this one? Edge equals speed. Our third big upgrade to our digital metropolis is AI integration. This is like we're installing a central predictive brain for the entire city, one that's constantly analyzing everything to make the whole system run a whole lot smoother. Simply put, we're talking about using artificial intelligence to run our IT systems better. The AI can see patterns we'd miss, it can predict problems before they happen, and it can automate all the tedious tasks humans used to do, but it does them way faster and more accurately. But you might be wondering, does this really work in the real world? Okay, let me just give you a number. 40%. What on earth is that? Well, that is how much Google cut its massive data center cooling costs by. How? Just by letting an AI manage the system. That is a staggering real-world impact. So in the end, this leads to incredible efficiency gains. The system can actually predict when a piece of hardware might fail before it breaks, and it drives all sorts of intelligent automation. For this trend, the takeaway is simple. AI equals intelligence. All right, finally, we have to secure our amazing new city, and that's where zero trust comes in. Forget about just having a big wall around the city's perimeter. This is totally different. This is like putting a high-tech security checkpoint with a guard and a keycard scanner at the door of every single building, every office, every single room. The philosophy here is incredibly simple, but it's also incredibly powerful. Never trust, always verify. It doesn't matter if you're inside the network or outside. Every single time you try to access anything, you have to be authenticated and authorized.
No free passes. No exceptions. Let's just compare this. The old way was a castle and moat defense. Once you got past the drawbridge, you could pretty much wander around freely. In today's world of remote work, that's a recipe for disaster. The new way is perfect for a company with thousands of people working from home because it secures every single action every time, no matter where they are. And this is exactly why Zero Trust is so critical right now. It protects against the kinds of cyber threats we see today, and it's basically essential for the way we all work now. Even if a hacker steals a password, their access is still extremely limited. So, our final memory tip, Zero Trust equals security. So, there you have it. Those are the 4 major upgrades to our digital metropolis. And these aren't just separate ideas floating around. They all work together to create the blueprint for modern, resilient, and really powerful IT systems. And here's how it all fits together on one page. You've got cloud native giving us the scale, edge computing bringing the speed, AI delivering the intelligence, and Zero Trust wrapping it all in security. See? It's not just 4 trends, it's a complete philosophy for building the future. And look, if you take away nothing else from all this, just remember this simple blueprint. Cloud is for scale, building as big as you need to. Edge is for speed, thinking fast, right on the spot. AI is for intelligence, working smarter, not harder. And Zero Trust is for security, protecting everything, everywhere. These 4 trends, working together, are fundamentally reshaping our digital infrastructure as we speak. They are the blueprints for today, which leaves us with one last really exciting question to think about. What on earth will the blueprints for tomorrow look like?